I can only just...
Okay.
Now you look like an uncle.
Listen, we're having so much fun out here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Working up a sweat, and I can't thank you enough for coming through on that one. So we definitely deserve to cool down. And clearly, our hero of the day, Nicole Bessing, is definitely here for it. So we're going to be serving up something fresh. It's got a fruity twist, and it's breakfast with a strawberry chia pudding.
Nice.
And we're going to be using Clover's new strawberry flavored milk. This recipe is creamy, it's satisfying, it's packed with berry goodness. And I think it's ideal for starting the day with a burst of flavor. And someone that has a burst that's like dynamite in a beautiful package is this one over here. So let's get going.
Okay.
Obviously, after your dance workout over there,
I had to earn my calorie intake. I was trying to earn my calorie intake.
Let's do this. So I'm going to ask you to assist me over here. This is really, really simple. We're talking about some real cool ingredients. Chia seeds, these are incredible. They're packed with so much nutrients. And what happens in this recipe is that it really comes to life at the end of it, which we'll talk about in just a bit. So that's going in there. We've got some maple syrup. So this is going to give some of that sweetness. And then, Nicole, maybe you can assist me with our hero ingredient. That's the milk over there. We're going to put...
Perfect. A cup and a half?
Yes, a cup and a half.
Yes.
Let's see if you know your way around the kitchen or if you're just a Uber Eats kind of girl. What is it?
I'm a meal prep kind of girl, okay?
Yeah, that's true. You can't actually mess around with calories when you're talking about boxing, you know?
No.
It's all too well.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have like I know I might be putting on a spot here, but
Yeah.
do you have like a go-to meal in your day? Because your day seems to be like, wake up at 3 o'clock, go train 3 times, then you go and like film, then you go and solve world peace.
And then run the businesses, right?
And then run your businesses, and then you like do your outfit check for the next day. What do you eat in a day like that? How do you eat? How do you prepare? What's like your go-tos?
So everything's prepared like 2 weeks in advance. So I do like a Sunday, and then I'll cook for 2 weeks and put everything in the freezer, and then it's the same meal at the same time every day. So there's like 4 meals a day, 4 or 5 meals a day, and at the same time I eat the same thing.
Okay.
Step and repeat. So this is a treat for
This
me.
is starting to make sense
Yeah,
here because
yeah.
obviously no one is that well prepared. And I think you're probably one of the most prepared people ever. So we can pop that in there. Thank you so much for...
No, my turn.
Yeah, see, you're like a perfectionist here. And it's not just in the acting world,
Yeah.
clearly.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Nicely
There we go.
done.
I never
Very
get
nice.
to cook like this, allow me.
Okay, cool. And you probably never get enough time. Even though in our world we get like 5 minutes to put this together, that's still a lot of time for you. Okay, I'll mix this up, Salon, and then maybe you can handle the power tools, seeing that you're very good with lots of big things, big jobs, big deals, big everything else. We won't talk about that. But you can pop that into the our blender for the day. Make sure that it is closed up because this is essentially going to be like a puree. And here's a tip, Mzansi, if you are making your strawberries and they stick too much and don't blend well enough, you can add a little, like a splash of our hero ingredient, that's clover there, but you can go make some noise for us. Yeah! Nicely done. This is normally the moment where you can share your deepest, darkest secrets because no one will hear.
Oh. Can you believe that?
No worries, I'm glad no one did.
I know.
Anyway, let me talk to you, Mzansi, because what we're using here is Clover's strawberry flavored milk. It combines the freshness of strawberries with the rich, creamy texture of full cream milk for a perfectly smooth taste experience. And let me tell you, this one is absolutely smooth to tell you the least. And you can get all this deliciousness without any added sugar. And it's just wholesome milk goodness with a rich, satisfying taste. So have it on its own and it's going to be killer. But have it with a meal like this and it just gets elevated. And it's also got added vitamin D, which is a source of good stuff and a source of calcium. And Clover's strawberry milk is something nutritious. It's delicious, and I think it's just perfect for killers like this. Perfect for the occasion. So I'm slowing down the process here. I need to mix this up for us. And while I'm doing this, you can now slowly add that beautiful strawberry puree that you made.
I closed it. Let's see how strong you are.
Thank you. Okay, you're gonna test me there on live TV, yo, because you probably are stronger than me as well. If we were to be honest about this, but perfect strawberry puree going into this one. So again, playing on the beautiful nuances and the flavors of our hero ingredient over here, and that's the Clover strawberry milk. Like I said, no added sugar. This is why we maybe just popped in a little bit of that maple syrup, just to kind of really bring the deliciousness to the forefront. But again, you could literally put this in a cup and enjoy it. I think for someone like you with no time in the day, this is probably the perfect snack for you. Just walk around with the entire cart and then
and just chug it
as
back.
you go. But you know what the next steps are? Do you?
I was hoping you knew.
Oh, you hoping?
I was just here for the Nutritional to do with the power tools.
Between the two of us, we can figure this out.
Okay,
Look, it's
fine.
really simple.
Okay.
Pretty much, I know with chia seeds, you want to have them cold and you want them to set.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had them before.
Yes, I have.
So they really swell up, right? So we
Okay.
can pop that into our
Fine.
dish over there. Nicely done. And then this is where you really want to exercise patience, Mzansi. Pop it into a Petri dish or something that you can pop in the fridge for at least 24 to 48 hours. That's going to really bring on the swellage. This thing's going to go to swell and dam and swell up and do incredible things. All that nutrition's going to come to life. You approve of the smell?
Love it.
It's a yay from Nicole. So again, then that's facts. And while you're waiting, here's my best advice. Use the rest of this and just enjoy it. Keep sipping on it throughout the day while this sets. And of course, sometimes you can get this at expresso.com. The recipe that's going to inspire you to get a dose of healthness, a dose of the good stuff. We'll be tasting it after this and see if it meets the standards of Nicole Bessick. So it's really going to come through. But again, thank you so much for being a part of our day, being part of the kitchen. I hope we're not saying goodbye to you yet. I hope
Not
we're going
yet,
to...
I'm doing the rest of your links for the day. They didn't tell
Oh
me.
no, she's okay. This is what I need to warn us all about. When this lady's around, you need to all be scared for your jobs because she's coming for it. She does not disappoint. Mzansi, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of fun happening just after this. Oh, it's going to get good. All right, we can put this in the fridge and let's look forward to it.
What's new from Clover? New flavored full cream milk. All the creamy goodness you'd expect from Clover milk with calcium and vitamin D. Available in delicious chocolate and strawberry flavors. Try it. Your family will love it. Clover, made with love.
All right, so it has come together, and someone else that can't resist some of the magic that Nicole and I just put together is Carissa. So she's like a resident taste tester.
I know she deserves a treat after all of those moves, man. All those
I will
moves.
tell you
That's
the
true.
truth. Okay, what did you do for me today?
Okay, so today we did a... What did we do?
We just basically took our hero ingredient, which was the strawberry-flavored full cream milk, right? And
smell
it's
it.
so delicious.
Yum.
But we took it to private school. We put
Yes.
some chia seeds in it, some maple, some vanilla essence. So we made a puree out of strawberries, and then we let it sit. And then that is what you'll end up with
Okay, so
after
it gets
about
firmer.
24 hours. It's a creamy, it's
I thought
mushy.
you were going to feed me.
Oh, I can.
Making people's dreams come true right now. But this is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Mzansi, get the recipe at expresso.com. And it's a yay. Is it a yay?
I'm good.
It's a,
I'm really
it's
good
a-
at this.
It's you're really good at this.
She
Well,
killed
you-
it. She killed it.
You don't need to do this because you're already doing the most, and the year isn't even done yet. I'm going to taste this as well, but Mzansi, like we said, don't go anywhere. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show continues after this, and we're not letting Nicole Bessick go either. So she's going to stick around for some more magic, and you can too. We'll see you after this. All right, let's dig in.